Hello, dearly beloved. Welcome to this reading wherein we are deriving certain answers, certain guidances that are wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time. Um, Specifically with the heart centered energies. They are intense, they are incredibly powerful. Please make sure you're taking care of your heart health, that you're taking care of your blood pressure, you're taking care of the rest, also of the food that you're consuming, right? Because it is all affecting us at this point of time at some level or another. So please make sure that you are taking good care of your health. You might be feeling intense heart palpitations, you might be feeling breathlessness, you might be experiencing like high blood pressure, or the need to just lie down, the need to just rest your head, to rest your hands. Also, for some of you, you might be experiencing pain in your arms as well, right? And some of you might be experiencing pain out of nowhere in your legs, right? So pain in the legs as well, right? So please make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because the energies are not playing around, definitely not, right? So if you feel like things are too intense, you are being advised to visit a doctor, right? To seek medical help if you feel like it's too extreme. Although I'm being guided to tell you that there is nothing of there's nothing to be alarmed about. But if you do feel like the health is extremely sensitive right now, you need to take extra care, okay? At least till the mid of March, you need to take care of yourself, especially physically, okay? Please make sure that you are doing your exercise, that you're taking good food, that you are having ample amounts of rest, of sleep, right? So what are the energies currently? What's the guidance that is wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time? So without a doubt, okay, we all are receiving heart chakra upgrades, and this is like the heart coming online, right? With the higher heart, this is like a merge of your actual physical heart with the higher heart, right? What is a higher heart? It is a seat of oneness, right? You can call it divine feminine, you can call it whatever, there are many names, right? But right now, all of this sensitivity that you feel in your chest area, it's actually helping you to purge any foundations, restrictions, any unforgiveness, any feelings of jealousy, of obsession, feelings of insecurity, fear in connection to your journey as well, right? And unforgiveness, being unable to move on from something, the inability to let go, all of these energies are now being dissolved. They are helping us to let go, they are helping us to release these energies now, okay? It's all being pushed out almost, right? Very difficult feelings coming in towards mother, right? So this is like yes, so like I mentioned, this is the heart healing, right? So this is our heart coming into its authenticity, coming online, releasing these feelings of survival, releasing any sort of fear that we might have held within our own physical bodies, within our own emotional structure, right? That is you coming out of fear, you coming out of your physical earthly foundations, right? Realizing that your love is truly timeless, boundless, is eternal, and you are supported, you are loved by God, right? You are God's child and you have nothing to fear about. You're always taken care of. You don't need to fend for yourself. You don't need to worry about your next meal. You don't need to worry about your next check, where it's coming from, right? It's already coming in. The birds in the sky, they don't need to worry about their next meal tomorrow, isn't it? Right? The animals that move freely about in the nature, they don't have to worry about what they are going to receive to eat in the next day. God provides, God ensures that your stomach is full, that you are fed, that you're taken care of, right? So if he is going to take care of the animals, of course you are also God's child, you are also part of creation, part of nature, and you are therefore taken care of. So any fears today that you might hold in your root chakra about survival, about your job, your work, your career, your money, your financial status, or some of you might have experienced certain losses. Okay, maybe you gave a friend a loan, and now you feel like it's going to a bad debt, right? You have given up the hopes of receiving that money back, right? So, and you yourself might be affected in your finances, right? Because that throws you off of your financial planning, isn't it? So that might be bringing up the fear today in your mind. Oh god, how am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to pay this registration fee? How am I going to pay my fee, for something, I don't know. So today you are being asked to release any sort of fears that has been keeping you in a survival mode, that has been keeping you in a lower root chakra energy. Being grounded to root is knowing that you are safe, that you are taken care of, that you are provided for, eternally provided for, right? Then nature is abundant. Nature is abundant, nature is overflowing with resources, right? So you please make sure if you are doing your part in showing up for people in need. When you do that, you automatically you are going to shift your karma. You're building your positive karma, isn't it? So that's the law of return. If you are taking care of someone, if you're providing for someone, nature is going to make sure that you are also provided for, that you're also taken care of, right? So that's the message coming across right now, and you are learning how to be more of yourself. Look at this beautiful card, this beautiful rose, the ever blossoming rose. This is the heart, this is the heart center, and at the heart of it you are realizing how to be more of yourself, how to step up freely, how to share your thoughts freely, how to share your emotions freely with the world, with your family, with your friends, how to say what you mean and how to mean what you say, right? That brings to your authenticity. This is directly connected to your throat chakra, directly connected to your hara, which is the solar plexus. It's near the solar plexus, right? It's also directly connected to your heart chakra, right? Expressing your emotions, expressing your thoughts, doing that freely, having the courage to show up in this world just as you are, without the fear of being judged, without the fear of being rejected, without the fear of someone hating you, someone being sad, right? Please make sure that you're not stepping over someone's feelings, because it's always possible to speak the truth with love. Speak your truth with love, and you are going to receive such immense blessings from God, from divine. It's like universe is almost like waiting to bring you your blessings. But your fear, look at this. The card literally left me, right? So you run. That's what happens now when the universe is bringing you towards that point of, okay, now speak up. Speak up now. This is the time. Show up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Say what you mean what you say, right? At that time you run away, okay? Because it becomes too much. It becomes too much to express yourself, right? You feel like you are taking up too much space, right? That's what we are learning to accept about ourselves. It's okay for me to take space. It's okay for me to emote. It's okay for me to express my thoughts, what I feel truly. If you are being, some of you are being guided to correct someone, all right? This is for someone very specific coming across, for someone who is watching this live. You are being asked to correct people around you, and you are not finding the courage to do that. You slip into fear, you slip into your survival mode, right? Root chakra is affected. You feel like there might be like bad consequences of correcting people, right? But what are you doing there? You're giving away your sovereign right, you're giving away your spiritual right, right? If you are correcting someone, what is it for? Is it for your own personal gain, or is it going to bring goodness to someone's life? If it's going to add some value to someone's life, do it, because it's God speaking through you. It's God emoting through you, isn't it? उसमें भी उनका भला है. अगर वो आपकी बात सुने तो उनका भला है, नहीं सुनेंगे तो फिर that is up upon them. You did your part. You have allowed that energy to move through you freely, right? So you're being asked to be authentic. Be authentic. If there is some energy around you, if there is some person around you that needs to change, that needs to be taught a lesson, that needs to be instructed, do not hold back. Please do not. राइट क्योंकि उसमें आप अपना ग्रोथ, अपना आप अपनी बेहतरी तो रोक ही रहे हैं, आप अगले की भी बेहतरी रोक रहे हैं, राइट? सो नॉट ऑलवेज, यू डोंट नीड टू बी फेयरफुल अबाउट एनीथिंग. यू आर ऑलवेज टेकन केयर ऑफ, प्रोटेक्टेड बाय डिवाइन. Everyone is you. Okay, so essentially you're only worried from yourself about being yourself. I know it's ironical, but that's how it is, right? That's how you become fearless, by understanding that everyone is you, right? Everyone is you pushed out into this physical reality, and that it's like a mirror. It's like a facet of you. If you are a diamond, the other person that you see is a facet of you, right? It's a face of that diamond, right? So knowing that, okay, this part of me needs to be taught lesson. Be fierce in that, be bold in that, right? Become a teacher. When you are required to be a teacher, become a teacher, right? Some of you wondering about this connection. Look at this, what a beautiful card to come out today. It's 222 today. Okay, so this is one of our last large portals that is taking place today, right? So 222 is a portal that brings us to our higher heart, that brings us to our ascension, that brings us to this knowing that you need to just hold faith. Just hold faith. Keep the faith. The universe is already bringing to you everything that you deserve in its due time, right? So this separation, in essence, is not a punishment, right? You are not being kept apart because divine receives some sort of a sick pleasure out of it. No, it's because divine wants to bring you this love. Divine wants to bring you your person, but it's like we don't know how to handle this love at this point, isn't it? We do not know how to handle this intensity. We do not know how to handle this purity. This love that you feel for your person, that your person feels for you, is constant and eternal. I was wrong about certain things, okay? I'm also learning on this journey, right? So I had this realization a couple of days back that the love that you feel for your divine counterpart, it is constant. It does not grow with time. This is not like a regular relationship, right? It's constant. It is always, it's like this, it's like a plateau that you experience. That love, that intensity is there, it will always be there, right? Because it's God's love. How is God's love? God's love is constant for you. God's love does not grow for you. It's always there, isn't it? That level is maintained. So the things that you feel for your person right now, that's why it's so intense. That's why when divine counterparts meet each other, it is so intense, because it's way over there. That level of love, that constant love, it is constant, but it is something that you're not used to. You're not used to God's love. You're not used to experiencing God's beautiful blessing, right? Your person is a blessing in disguise for you, right? They are sent as a blessing from God divine. And you'd be like, oh, they have done so much. They have, made me go through such a hard time. How can they be a blessing? Well, they are. In time, you come to realize that through this person, through this connection, you have found yourself. You have found God. You have found God through this person, and thus it's a destined connection. It's a beautiful connection that is bringing you closer, and is something that cannot be extinguished. It is something that cannot be denied. It cannot be ignored. That should not be neglected, because once you neglect your person, you neglect this God. You neglect the blessings that arrive to you in this form, right? So you are being asked to embrace this journey, to embrace your person's energy, because this is destined connection that is bringing you to your authenticity, that is bringing you to your highest form of love, that is bringing you to your patience, to your surrender, to your faith, isn't it? It's preparing you. This love not only activates you, but also it like protects you. This love protects you. Okay, some of you are worried today. Okay, what is to happen? I'm seeing no forward movement. I'm seeing no improvements in our connection, but behind the scenes, it's like it's this ever blossoming that takes place. There's always change. There is always change behind the scenes. Things are always shifting. Things are always moving forward. Both of you are always moving closer and closer in union, right? Look at this ascension. So beautiful. And both of these flowers are pink right now. I'm noticing pink. You might be seeing a lot of pink, dear. If you're a feminine who's watching this, if you are someone who is in your feminine energies and you're watching this video right now, you are being asked to surround yourself with lots of pink color. The frequency of the color pink is very gentle. It's very soothing. It's very forgiving. It holds the energy of compassion. It holds the energy of infinite love. It holds the energy of benevolence. Right? It soothes the heart, the color pink. right? And somehow this is a divine feminine activation that is taking place within you at this point of time. You're seeing things in a new light. You're seeing things in a new light in which मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है आप में से कुछ जो हैं अपने पर्सन को ठीक तरीके से समझ नहीं पा रहे थे. आपके पर्सन ने वो पर्टिकुलर वर्ड क्यों बोला, वो पर्टिकुलर एक्शन क्यों लिया, वो पर्टिकुलर मैसेज पे रिप्लाई क्यों नहीं किया, वो नहीं समझ पा रहे थे आप. अब आपको समझ में आएगा why that happened the way it happened, why things happened the way they happened, right? Because this is a destined connection which is bringing you to ascension, which is helping you to raise your eyes, lift your eyes towards God. क्योंकि आपके पर्सन आ जाएंगे आपके लाइफ में, इस लव को क्लेम कर लेंगे, आपको क्लेम कर लेंगे, कमिट कर देंगे, तो आप डिवाइन के पास थोड़ी जाएंगे, आप तो वहीं सेटल हो जाएंगे. Isn't it? That's the nature, that's the human nature, right? We would stop seeking God. And thus God knows the best path for you. Your higher self knows the best path for you, to bring you to your highest self, right? To bring you into your highest knowing, your highest potential. So this ascension, this is a time of great ascension for you, dear one, if you're watching this, right? And try to see things in a higher light. This card is also helping you to do that, right? You are being helped, you are being guided right now to see things in a higher light. Don't see things from your own individual perspective, from your own selfish egoic nature. Oh, this was done to me, this was done by me, this was not done for me, this was done for me. This person cared for me, this person did not care for me. Right? Stop seeing things from that limited perspective, because it's keeping you limited. This thought process is keeping you limited, right? You are being asked to expand your perspectives now. Start seeing things from a higher light, right? Why would my soul choose this? Why would my soul choose this particular situation? What would I need to learn from this? What do I need to learn from this? What do I need to understand from this? Right? That will help you. I'm seeing a lot of numbers, Nocturne is saying, right? So syncs might be high for you, dear, at this point. The universe is speaking to you through signs, numbers, animals, random animals showing up at your door, showing up at your window, right? So every single sign holds a meaning, right? The meaning that I tell you is a generic one. But for example, like for me, for my own personal journey, moths are extremely connected to my ancestors. Right? Every time a moth shows up, I'm like, oh God, now this is a dark night of the soul coming up for me. They come in before and they will warn me of it. They will like set me an alert that now is a time which is coming in, so you need to be in your hermit mode, in your hermit energy. You need to be processing this, whatever is coming across, whatever is being shown, right? So for you, a particular bird, a particular animal might hold certain meaning, and once they show up once again, it reminds you to come back to that energy, right? There's lots of comfort that your divine counterpart is sending you today, dear one. If you're watching this, they find a lot of comfort in you, right? For some of you, I'm also getting that song, Tum Mile Dil Khile, right? Please do listen to that song, those lyrics. It's a beautiful song coming across from your divine counterpart. That's the energy of this card. It's like, if I have you, I don't need anything else to live in this world, right? When you are there, everything makes sense. जाने क्यों दिल जानता है, तू है तो I'll be alright. This is the energy of this card. तू है तो I'll be alright. If you're there, I know I can make it through the storm with you by my side, because I know that this is a destined connection. I know that right now we are physically apart, but I'm with you in spirit. I'm right there by your side, and I know that you are there with me as well. And you come with such gentle energy, you come with such love that it overwhelms me. It overwhelms me. I don't know what I did to deserve you in my life, right? Because right now my entire life is like a jail from me. I'm like just stuck right now. I'm just stuck right now, and I'm trying to figure out how to make the next move, to step out of my situation, to choose what is best for me, which is for my highest good. I'm summoning up the courage to move out of my situation, right? I had heart palpitations today without any warning, right? This is also some sage advice. You always have help, dear one. Sometimes you feel very lonely, sometimes you feel like very stuck. But hi Pixel. So the universe is reminding you today, you always have help. You always have help at hand. You're never alone, right? And this is somehow, this is your own inner sage that you can always tap into, that you can always turn to receive some guidance, to receive some answers. You simply need to calm your mind to receive this energy. You simply need to still your mind to come into your own meditative state, to come into your own Buddha mind, to activate these guidances within you, right? But most of the times our head is so chaotic, our thought space is so chaotic, such a frenzy is I'm getting like thoughts dance in the mind, right? So most of the times our head is caught up in a frenzy, okay? And that is why you cannot see clearly, we cannot see our path clearly ahead. But if you bring yourself to the state of stillness, to the state of calmness, you can always tap into this energy, you can always receive answers. And this is also like professional advice from a spiritual guru, from a leader, from a reader, from a person who is already on the spiritual path. You already have help. There is always help at hand, right? I'm also getting vibrancy. This is like beautiful twin flame energy coming across right now. Look at this. Both divine counterparts with each other, in each other's company, right? This is fireworks and this is vibrancy. It's like your presence brings a whole lot of difference to your masculine, okay? Today they are letting you know, your masculine, your person is letting you know that your presence, it moves my world. It's a mover and a shaker in my world. I suddenly have a firework effect. This is the Kundalini rising, the Kundalini Shakti that gets activated in the presence of your divine counterpart, right? That's why they're there. They're there for this Kundalini Shakti activation, so that you can come to your higher realization, so that you can seek God, so that you can fulfill the purpose of your incarnation right here on earth, so that you can move towards Mukti, Moksha, right? And your person feels very vibrant. They feel high on energy, on positive energy when they are around you, right? It's like your presence is almost like embracing them all the time. Your presence brings comfort to your person. And today you might be in need for this comfort. Who knows? You might be in need for this comfort, and your person wants to fly in and show this comfort back to you, right? They are returning this comfort back to you. Your person says that your presence makes my day. I feel like everything is possible. Everything is possible when you are around. Everything is doable. I feel like nothing is impossible and I can achieve everything. Apricot, right? So there's a lot of vibrancy, there's a lot of positivity that you bring to your person. Okay, what else? What's the guidance that is coming across? Balance. Okay, so we're learning how to come into balance within our own energies, internal energies, masculine, feminine polarity, head and heart. There might be a lot of war today between your feeling and between your thinking nature. There is a contrast, okay? And we are coming into a realization that we need to allow more flow, we need to allow more surrender into our life, so that things can actually unfold the way that they need to, so that we do not allow ourselves to control the situation, to control the outcome, right? Come into your knowing, come into your higher energy and higher consciousness to realize that everything is playing out for you perfectly. Everything is playing out perfectly, all right? There is nothing to worry about at this point of time. There are also greater amounts of energy flowing into you at this point, okay? I'm receiving 7 colors. So you might be seeing a lot of rainbow. You might be called to have a lot of objects with rainbow on it. Yes. Somehow I'm also getting some of you might benefit if you find that your energy levels are fluctuating a lot, that you are turning moody, that you feel very lethargic, you don't have energy all throughout the day, or that your sleep is getting affected. You can try this. You can offer water to the sun, okay? During solar worship, sun worship, in Hinduism we offer water, jal, to the sun, राइट, टू द सन गॉड, विच इज़ लाइक अर्घ देते हैं जिसको हिंदी में कहते हैं. तो सूर्य को जल देने का इतना बड़ा फ़ायदा है, आप समझ भी नहीं सकते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि इट प्लेज आउट ऑन द एनर्जेटिक लेवल, इट प्लेज आउट ऑन अ मच साइंटिफिक लेवल, right? Yes, the sun is a source of our existence, right? It upholds, it sustains our life as we know it. But when you offer water to the sun contains light ray, right? It's a white light. What happens when white light touches water, a stream of water? Or what happens when light touches a glass, right? It splits into the 7 colors, right? The Vibgyor. And we all have that system in our chakric system. We all have those 7 colors, right? So when light hits the water, it activates all of our chakras. It automatically balances and regulates our nervous system. It regulates our energy body as well. It balances our energy body, right? So offering jal to Surya or Surya ko arg dena, you must do it in between 9 to 9:30, right, in the morning. That's the best time to offer water to the sun, and it's going to take care of your planets, it's going to take care of your chakras, it's going to take care of your energy levels, your mood, your thoughts, everything. It's a surefire method to kickstart your day, right? So I'm being called to share this as well, so that you can balance your energies at this point of time. Some of you might be feeling very heavy, very moody, very lethargic maybe, right? Right. So what else? Where's the masculine today? Just listening to this makes me feel calm. Lovely. So masculine feeling a little bit frustrated, a little bit confused today. This is not a very, very positive energy. That's why you might have been feeling low today, dear feminine. You might have been picking up on your person's energy if you have been having a lot of restrictive thoughts, limiting negative thoughts in your mind, or maybe confusions coming up with regards to your person, with regards to your journey. You might have been doubting, is this my person? Is this my person? Is this my masculine? I don't know. Who is the masculine? Who is my masculine? You might be having this question today, right? I had a feminine earlier who was coming to me with this concern, right? And I said, throw it out into the universe. It's like, hey, universe, give me a short sign. Give me a very, very clear, crisp sign. Okay, show me a black swan. Show me a sparrow, right? Show me a pair of cats. Show me a pair of white doves. Be extremely specific. Ask for the sign. Is this my person? And wait for it. Right, the universe is going to bring the answer to you. Trust that it is already on its way. The answer is already on its way, right? That's going to take care of this confusion that you hold about your person on this journey. Deep down inside of your heart, you already know the answer. But it's when the mind gets too foggy, too heavy, that the confusions come in. The mind creates illusions, right? It's Rahu energy creates the illusions, the confusions, right? Shubhangi saying, I'm overeating. Oh God. Yeah, so you might be feeling quite nervous. You might be feeling emotionally deprived, like love deprived, okay? And feminines also have a way of dealing with these emotions, right? It's not just the masculine who has certain kind of addictions, it's the feminine as well, isn't it? We have all of these sweets, we have all of these cravings, this cravings for ice cream, cravings for chocolate, right? Having the phone 24/7 in our hand, right? That's an addiction, isn't it? We are too caught up in this, okay? So yeah, and the masculine also feeling frustrated about his own situation. Somehow I feel like there is some change that needs to happen, but it's not coming in at this point of time, which is bringing up frustration within this masculine. Okay, things are not going my way. But most of the masculines, they operate from this, either it's my way or the highway, right? And God comes in and is like, hello. Hello, what are you talking about? It's only my way. It's only God's way. It's only God's will. I know this is a very hard fact for all the manifesting babies to accept, right? It's a very, very hard fact. But it's only God's will that exists. We hold free will only in the sense wherein we receive a choice. Okay, it's only there that you have the free will. You only have the free will to direct your intention and your actions. Other than that, it's all God's will. It's everything 100%. Right? We think that we have free will, but it's also like that's also a part of the illusion, right? You thinking that you have free will. Well, if you are doing a good karma, if you're doing a good action, that's also due to grace of God. That's also part of a divine blessing, isn't it? Right? Pixel is saying mind space. Yes, I woke up feeling really lethargic, lack of motivation. That's why I'm wearing orange. I'm wearing orange for you. Lack of motivation. You are reflecting on my mind space this morning. Thank you so much, Shubhangi. Feeling very hungry these days, right? I just want to keep on eating. So that's also a nice way, Shubhangi, to explain whatever is happening today. See, in the beginning of this live, I mentioned that there is immense beautiful energy that is coming across for the feminines, which is leading to her higher heart activation. It's like your heart coming online. What do I mean by coming online? It's like all of the lower feelings of jealousy, hatred, obsession, jealousy, and all of these lower feelings. We are now being asked to let go, to release all of these emotions, these lower energies, so that we can come into our own bloom, our own heart bloom, right? And the overeating, personally for me, I usually notice that when I overeat, uh, it's usually when I'm going to receive a certain massive download, right? So when I overeat, usually I've noticed that as soon as I receive this download, the weight will automatically then come back to normal, right? So it's like the body prepares itself to become dense, heavy, so that more light can be anchored into it. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but this has been my own personal observation. It's like I gain a lot of weight right before a download, massive download I'm about to receive, right? So that might be the purpose where you are you're being like having a lot of food, right? That might be the reason, receiving all the good energy. This is a good feeling then, right? Right. So look at this again, balance, right? So we're being asked to come into balance. This is like again it's a repeat message that's coming across, right? This is the balance of the masculine and the feminine, understanding that there is a time to act and then there is a time to rest. There is a time to think and then there is a time to feel as well, right? There is a time to show up in the world, but then there is a time to self reflect as well, right? So this is all that is coming across. Let us see what are the messages that are coming across from your divine counterpart, their higher self. Messages from your counterpart's higher self. What do they need you to know at this point of time? Always remember, my heart holds you when my arms cannot. I want to hold you. I want to comfort you. I want to let you know that I'm right there by your side. Right? I'm right there by your side whenever you need me, whenever you feel that you want me, you want my protection, you want my guidance. I'm right there by you. I'm there within you. I'm placed within you by God, by divine, right? And I'm always ready to reach out to you should you want me there, right? I'm always there by your side, right? So always remember, my heart holds you when my arms cannot, right? And one day all the pieces will come together and you will understand why we went through everything that we did. I know, my love, things are not making any sense right now. You might be questioning the existence of our connection, the existence of our love. You might be questioning if the feelings were ever real, that they were as real as my existence, as real as I am, you know. The picture on the comfort card, right? Isn't it? And both are girls actually. Yeah. So your person is saying one day all of the pieces will come together and you will finally understand why we went through everything that we did. Everything will make sense. Okay, so take it step by step, take it moment to moment. You don't need to overthink this, you don't need to doubt this love, you don't need to hold this pain within yourself, because my love, it's like there is never a moment where I can hate you. There's never a moment where I can forget you, when I cannot love you, right? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Look at this, beautiful. and there's this tree, there are these two hearts, and this is like an unfoldment I'm getting. Okay, so these are like massive activations coming in for the feminine, right? Today this is like a very, very special energy. I am also seeing many hearts over here. Like this is very special energy coming in for the feminine, specifically from Devi Parmeshwari. This is like she is there by your side. Why do you need to worry? That love, that compassion, that protection, she's providing it to you already, right? You just need to be authentic. You just need to be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with those around, and you will see your blessings come in, right? My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for our love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing in our connection, right? Everything is right here. You bring in the vibrancy. We feel the vibration in each other's company, in each other's presence. And yes, it is intense. Yes, it is too much. But it is too much because we are learning how to love. We are learning how to be more of ourselves. We are learning how to be more authentic, more truthful in this knowing, in this beautiful love, in this pure divine love, right? Our love is constant, and we held a lot of density. We are still holding on to a lot of fears within ourselves. That's why it's too intense, isn't it? But the love that your person brings across is a reflection of God's love. It's a reflection of God's love on earth, because your person supports you unconditionally. They don't want anything from you, isn't it? Right? They don't need anything from you, and that itself is so beautiful, right? So your person is reaching out to you and letting you know, you are my beloved today. In case you have been wondering, it's like, do they feel the love? Do they feel the missing energy? It's like you might be needing that comfort today, dear feminine, and your masculine is showing up to that. I'm drawn to God again. Lovely. Lovely. So you coming into this knowing that, okay, there may be physical distance at this point of time that's required, right? That's required for them to situate their situation, for them to move out of any limitations, limiting situations, for them to realize that they need to create their own best life. And you need to do that as well, right? You need to do that for yourself. You need to free yourself from situations where you have been allowing yourself to be bound, allowing yourself to be attached to connections that no longer serve you, probably, right? Lovely. So this is all that is coming across for you. Please know, this is your person coming in again, reminding you, okay, this is a destined connection, and I do feel it. It's like this again, if you look at this card, the masculine, the man over here is reassuring the feminine, okay? They are holding their hand, showing them the thread. This is the red thread of fate, okay? So they are assuring them, this is a connection that I feel as well. I feel it to the depths of my heart. Please trust me, and I'm already on my way. I'm already on my way to you. The moment when I met you, I was on my way, and I am on my way to you, right? I really hope this reading helps you. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.